Go ahead, David.
Hey, sorry, I got booted for a second. You want to just talk about Jimmy Butler for a second?
I mean, he controlled the game. He controlled the whole offensive tone of the game. Whenever we felt like it was slipping a little bit, he was able to control the game on that end of the court for us, and it was huge tonight. We wrote him out. We wrote him out. He led the entire game, and we were just on his back. He's making plays for himself, making plays for others, and he got us to win tonight.
You guys, it was kind of not really a secret that you were going to do a lot of, he was going to have the ball in his hands a lot like he did last game. But I don't know, was there a moment where, or could you tell coming in that it was going to be, this kind of night? He obviously had the 40 points against Milwaukee, but is there like a certain Jimmy locked in vibe you get from him?
No, he was no different than the other previous games. We just had a good game plan with him on the offensive end and letting him make plays, like I said, for himself and for others. And we just try to put it. Coach Spo did a great job of just having some sets for us to get some looks, and he was able to capitalize from there. He was able to control the game from there. So it was just a good game plan on our end, and we tried to execute it the best as possible to just get us a win.
All right, next up we have Nick Friedel with ESPN. Go ahead, Nick.
Jay, you've obviously been around Jimmy a long time. Have you ever seen him be able to dominate like he did tonight and carry you guys the way he did down the stretch?
I mean, he's always been that type of guy that you can depend on, man. whatever you need. Not only just scoring, though. He's able to get a big rebound. He's able to get the big foul, the big charge. In college, he was that guy. He was that guy who just, whatever you need him to do, he will come through. And tonight is no different. Obviously, I've been around him. I've seen him do stuff like this, but he's always been that type of player. Just whatever you need him to do, whether he gets that big steal to steal the game, he's able to do it. And he's capable of doing that. So I'm not surprised at all.
All right, next up we have Manny with The Athletic. Go ahead, Manny.
Hey, Jay. Obviously, Jimmy had a huge game, but I wanted to talk to you about what you guys did with Anthony Davis because he had really been hurting you guys in this series. And to get him into foul trouble early and just a defensive job that you guys did against him.
I mean, well, we just try to just set a tone and just be physical with him. Obviously, his rebounding and stuff came within our zone, with our zone defense. So we try to just man up as much as possible this game and get a body on him because sometimes in the zone, he's able to just roam free. And then when the shot goes up, he's so big and tall and athletic, he's able to just wedge a smaller guy in and get a rebound. So tonight, I feel like our man-to-man defense was able to sustain him a little bit, hold him to what we wanted to on the boards, and from there, he's a hell of an offensive player. So everybody, all five guys on the court, attendance was up, obviously, for his sets and for his looks. So we just executed the game plan tonight.
Thanks.
Next up, we have Brandon Tobin. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah, Jay, this is the first time really all playoffs you guys, if you didn't win this one, it might have been all over. What was the mood around the team? Did you guys know that this was must win and your season's going to be done? Did you guys handle that okay? Was it more tense or any of that type of stuff?
No, we just we take it one game at a time, man. We lost 2 games, and obviously we didn't get too down on ourselves. We was upset about the loss, of course, in game 1 and 2, but we didn't get too down on ourselves. We felt like with the injury bug, was able to just next man up mentality. I think that helped us get over our injuries a little bit as much as possible. Obviously, those 2 guys that we were missing is key to our success. But we had some players step up. We've been having players step up for us this whole playoff push. So it's no different now than 2 of our main guys are out. So our spirits was high. We didn't feel sorry for ourselves. I said that this morning. We're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. We made it this far, and we're going to continue to depend on each other and trust one another and trust the process of just coming out and competing and giving our best shot each and every night. And I think we don't look too far ahead like you guys do and say if we lost a game, the season was over, blah, 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 blah. We just take it one game at a time. And that's kudos to Coach Spo giving us that recipe to just one game at a time. We don't look too far ahead. We're not looking back on game 1 and 2. And after tonight, we won't look back on this game. So we'll prepare for game 4.
All right, next up we have Eli Adams with Heat TV. Go ahead.
Hi, Jay. Congrats. Along with Jimmy, Kelly had a really big game, scoring 17 points and was just a really good offensive and defensive spark off the bench. Tell me a little bit about his performance and his contribution.
Kelly's a worker. He's been out of the rotation up until this point in the playoffs a little bit, and We know what he can do on the offensive end. He can create mismatch problems. He can put the ball on the floor and create a play, and he can shoot the ball well. So we continue to get in touch, get him the looks that he working the offense that he gets, and obviously we know he can capitalize on it. And tonight he capitalized big time for us on the offensive end. So he puts a lot of work into it. Obviously, like I said, he was out of the rotation, but it's no surprise to our locker room what he did tonight and what he's capable of doing. So we have trust in Kelly.
All right, last question, Helen Elliott with the LA Times. Go ahead.
Hi, my question is that up until now, you kept saying, we believe we can do this. We believe we can win. Now you've actually beat them. You've actually won. How does that affect your mindset going forward?
We've got to build off of it. Obviously, we're going to watch film and try to get better, but we got to build from it. We can't be relaxed come next game. We have to continue to build, continue to have the same mindset of just our next game mentality. Like I said, after tonight, this game is done. It's like we treated game 1 and 2. So I think that's been good for our mental aspect of everything, putting everything in the best aspect for us mentally, so we can continue to move on, continue to try to get better, continue to try to apply a game plan and to the best of our ability, give ourselves a chance to win at the game. So obviously, like I said, this is a good win for us tonight. We're going to enjoy it, but tomorrow when we wake up, it's on to the next game, and we got to focus on that. So that's where we are.
All right, Jay, thank you.
Thank you.